All right, guys, as you can see from the sweat coming down my face, we're on the Tennessee velvet hunt in August, and it's pretty warm. Me and Dave hunted together this morning back behind where I'm set up now. Didn't see anything. Had one, I think, come down below us, catch our wind. But I come on out. Basically, I'm actually sitting in the middle of a field, believe it or not, with a longbow. But you can see it's pretty grown up behind me here. But property owner where we're at in Giles County, he's done some bush hogging here, and then right here in front of me, you get this bush hog lane right there, probably 7 or 8 yards from me. That's how these deer, I expect them to travel. So Dave was hunting on out this ridge line in a little saddle. He's got his crossbow today. But I really expect to see some deer. Matter of fact, I already seen some deer, didn't get them on camera, but Dave dropped me off here before he went out to where he was at, and there was 4 does standing right there where I wanted to be. So, not hunting no blind, just doing it old school today. We've got back in this weeds and these mess. Probably be ate up by ticks and chairs, but so be it. But back here kind of hid in. If they come out this bush hog lane, if I can get draw back without them seeing me, I should have an ideal longbow shot, probably 10 yards, 11 at the most, maybe closer than that. And right straight out in front of me here, there's another road cuts up the hill that should dump them off somewhere out in this part. I don't know if they'll get close enough right there, but they might. My max that I want to shoot is maybe 20, 21, maybe 22. But we'll see how it goes. I feel pretty confident at 20 on in. Very confident at 15 to 17. So we've got about 2 hours left till dark, and we didn't get out here till late just because it's just blazing and the sun's kind of went down behind me, and still with no sun on me, I'm still baking. But we're gonna sit here, be quiet, be still, and see if we can see some deer. Maybe take one the old-fashioned way. No blind, no nothing, just sitting in the weeds waiting to bushwhack. See what happens. some tough luck right there. I hadn't been set up here. Matter of fact, I wasn't even completely set up. Put my cameras out. I had to kind of stop some of this tall grass down just to get in here and sit down. And my bow was laying on the ground. That's the last thing I was going to get. I was usually, as soon as I'm finished setting up, get my bow, pull back 2 or 3 times on my little shot selection zones. And that's what I was getting ready to do. And I just started to bend over to pick my bow up, and right in my face in front of me, up that steep hill that's bush hogged, I seen a set of antlers. Probably not 15, 17 yards from me. I just froze, bent over, come up the hill a little bit, and another one behind it. He was a shooter. I hope I got him on the GoPro. I tried to get my bow up, and I think the little one busted me. The big one, big buck, he didn't have any idea what was going on. He was just reacting to the smaller buck. And there was nothing I could do. I mean, they had me pinned down. If it had been about a couple minutes slower getting here, I'd probably have my bow up, ready. Might have turned out a little different, but that's hunting. Had 3 does coming to the field after them. But it's just how it goes sometimes. They've got here quick, too quick. But we still got a little bit of light left, so who knows? Might have another shooter come by, or maybe they may spook bad enough they won't be in here tomorrow or the next day. We still got another day and a half after today. He's definitely a nice one. So let's see what happens the rest of the evening. Guys, today we're out on the last day of the Tennessee velvet hunt, and we're not velvet hunting. You can see there's Tabitha, David behind us. We've opted to come out and do some coyotes. It's kind of a little run and gun this morning, and try to have a little fun on our last morning here. So out here just after daylight, we heard some howling in this area yesterday evening. And night before that, Dave seen one in this field coming out when we was coming back in from deer hunting. So I'm gonna give it a shot here and see what we can come up with. There's something. Where? 4, 5, 6 deer. Where? Straight behind that bush there. Tree. There's 5 or 6 deer come up just behind that tree there.
I don't know if they'll come out, but there's 5 or 6 of them in a group.
There they are again. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
At least 5. 6 of them.
Well, we know the fawn in distress will call.
One of
That's
them.
a buck.
Yeah, one of
That's
them's
a
buck.
small
There's
buck.
5.
Yeah.
Another buck, a bigger buck in the back. 2 bucks in there.
That is crazy. We've caught in a ton of deer coyote hunting.
There's at least 2 bucks in there, maybe 3.
Yeah. Too bad that ain't 5 or 6 coyotes come up through there.
That'd be nice. You know that fawn bleed will work, don't you?
Yeah, it's a little 4-point right there.
Is it 4-point?
Yeah. Well, that's a little buck too, I think.
There's 2, 3 bucks.
There's 3, 4 bucks.
4 bucks in that bunch. All small.
I think the only doe's that. That's a doe.
Or they're young bucks without antlers.
Looks like 2 does and 3 bucks. That's a little buck. That's a little buck.
You're blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's some deer right there.
Is that deer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the left. Yeah, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, he may not come out of the woodwork, did he? I heard one blow.
Oh, there's 8. There's another one behind it. Going out.
Some of them look like fawn.
Yeah, that's the does and fawns there. Shoot, they run out and started picking.
They started what?
They're picking. They're eating.
Are they?
Yeah. There's more coming.
Yeah. Oh, that was
10. Y'all seen 10 different deer than what we did?
Yeah, they were right after on that end. The
When I was
does
playing
and
the fawn
But
distress.
it was after that, and that we heard your dad say, "Hey, there's deer."
Well, we had 6 right out there in front of us, and 3 of them were bucks.
Yeah, well, we could see them. We could see them right through there. And then ours popped out.
Ours popped out. Right.
So you're saying you had 10 deer here,
Yes.
and we had 6 deer here.
Yeah.
Well, then after them deer run off, we had 4 more way past his shooting house run across the field.
And before that, we had a fawn that got up and run out of the field.
Really?
Well, did you first see them on the fawn in distress?
It was
Yeah.
after that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which way were they coming?
They
They come from the right to the left.
right, went up and over to the left.
Went to the left.
We
And
have,
ours come from down in there.
so we have called in over 20 deer on this set, but no coyotes.
Zero
Yeah.
coyotes,
The only thing I can say is does have a better maternal instinct.
Hey, there were, 3 of these were bucks. I mean,
Yeah,
they were smaller bucks,
You could
but
see there were small bucks.
man, we're spot on deer calling.
Yeah, it's legal too.
That's the word on the street.